Hello Leo, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Leo, you're awesome. Okay, I love you. Um, I got a new candle. How cute, right? Yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully, yeah, it's staying there. Okay, Leo, so I have your coffee cup right here. And did I really just say coffee? I meant espresso. And I have tarot and oracle that I'm gonna pull, and I have your messages that I saw in the coffee. Okay, um, what a beautiful day. Okay, it's still Leo season. Hooray! Okay, if it's your birthday, happy birthday. Okay, I'm just gonna clear the energy really quick. Okay, Leo. We got some energy going on here, okay? I saw like an unexpected visitor, like an uninvited guest, okay? You could run into someone that you're not expecting to run into. I don't know how you feel about running into this person, right? And you could feel, this doesn't have to relate to this, but you could also feel like your privacy is being invaded or is not being respected. Another person is having like an emotional outburst. I think what is so amazing is it is just making it so clear to you what to leave behind, who to leave behind, what you're so done with, and what you're no longer going to tolerate in your life as far as setting up boundaries, and just reaffirming to you that those boundaries that you're thinking about setting, that change that you're thinking about making, yes, 100% yes, do it. And you are going to do this, which is so amazing and so beautiful here. But there's something here about, there are people that don't, like, they celebrate when things go bad for you. There are people that there's just this kind of energy around you. And you know, it's Leo season, you're shining ever more brightly here, and there's something really amazing that you're bringing into this reality here that's really going to get grounded as we go into Virgo season. And there's people that they're not shining, they're refusing to shine. So your energy, seeing you shining, it angers them, because really they're angry with themselves because they can do the work to shine as well and they refuse. Not your fault, not your problem. There's somebody here that really needs a wake-up call, and it feels like they are going to get it. I saw this symbol here, okay? And it started like this symbol, okay? Which it's upside down from the way that this, I guess it's a symbol for like, I don't even know what. I do know, but I don't know. It's like what I took from this is it's like some kind of brotherhood, some kind of, you're this person and the circle represents your passions, your prejudice, the world around you, and there's boundaries and there's certain things that you need to do, certain restrictions that need to be upheld or something like this. And I feel like there is a person that lives their life by a certain code. You know, they fit in with the status quo. You know, they're like, you know, somebody that is excelling in whatever parameters society has them. They're in the club, you know, and you're not in the club, and the club sucks. And you know, this person is kind of attacking you for like going against the club, but you're not going against the club. You're just like living your life, you know, and it's kind of like, forget you. There is some kind of, and this could have to do with unexpected news, an unexpected visitor, something here that is coming about that you're going to know about, that is going to be like somebody wants your way of life to fit into their cookie cutter existence, and it's not going to. So they need to get over that. But this is like a boundary, and maybe even cutting somebody off and being done. because it's very interesting is the symbol morphed into more of like this symbol, which if you take this line off at the top, that is the symbol of Shen, S-H-E-N, Egyptian symbol, okay? And it means eternal protection. It means royal authority. It means like being encircled in love, you know? And the pharaohs, ancient Egyptian pharaohs would wear this, but also would everybody else. So it's kind of like saying everybody is shining, everybody can be royalty, you know? And so there is something here about you want everyone to shine, you want everyone to be royalty, and there's certain organizations that are not, they don't see that. This doesn't fit in the cookie cutter, and they want to like, you know, cut things off so that it does fit in the cookie cutter, and you're like, no, I'm not cutting anything off. And they're kind of taking it as you thinking you're above everyone else, but you're like, no, everyone can shine. And that's what this symbol represents. And you breaking away from that is how your life is going to be so beautiful. It's going to be internally protected. And it is how you're going to find other people that are doing their own free thing and loving life just like you, you know? I saw a hot air balloon, which, if you know, then you know. If you don't know, here, I'm going to tell you. Hot air balloon, the movie Aeronauts. Who's in that movie? Eddie Raymond? Eddie Remo? Something. And, I don't know the girl's name either. Dang. The movie Aeronauts, whatever. So he wants to fly in this hot air balloon, and he thinks he can go higher than what the status quo. This is how high hot air balloons go. This is the beginning. This is the highest anyone has gone. It's a world record. And he's like, I think I can go higher, and I want to. And everyone's like, you can't do that. This is crazy, blah, blah, blah. This is not how things are done. Well, he does it anyways. And when he does this, it's really amazing here, because there is a girl that goes with him, and she's going through a transformation in her life. So like him believing in himself and breaking free and not allowing these limitations to keep him boxed in, he's helping someone else do the same. And one of his friends believed that yellow butterflies would fly this high up in the air, and he made a thesis about it in school, and everybody laughed at him and thought he was ridiculous. Well, when they're up this high in the hot air balloon, they see a flock of yellow butterflies. So it proves his friend's theory to be correct. So everything is just going to start to fall into place for you and for other people around you, and you will see these like-minded individuals that are also living this royalty, that are living this eternal protection, that are living this, love here on this earth that everyone has access to. And this is really amazing because someone in power is going to notice you. That's what I saw here. There is a person in power that is going to notice you. There is a desired outcome that can happen out of nowhere. Okay. There is something here about your desired outcome. It's yes. This highest timeline, you're accessing it. And it's kind of like the Knight of Pentacles energy of he has all the seeds. He has the land. He's there with the horse. All he has to do is plant the seeds. It's kind of like just being there and getting the opportunity, but you have to go on stage and sing. And everything is going to happen. But if you don't sing, you could choose to not sing. You could choose to just sit and not stand up and sing. You know what I'm saying? It's like all that is left for you to do is the filling in the blanks. So something big is happening. Something big is happening because this is a ring here. That's a ring here that we're seeing here. So this is something really important here that's happening here, that it's like you can encircle this whole earth, You can move through this whole earth. And this looks like that symbol here. It's just a circle and it has that thing on the end of it. Not all of the symbols has a line underneath it. So there's something here about this. Let's see a little bit. Okay. There's something here about a sleigh. Like, honestly, I feel like anything that you're going towards, you're going to absolutely kill it. Whoa. It's going to be a lot easier than what you think once you get going, like a sleigh going down the hill. You know, it's like difficult to carry that thing up the hill and it's really awkward. But once you you got to push, start it, whatever. But once you get going and build up momentum, something is going to really take off for you and be so, so amazing. And the people that you're going to meet, it's just very, very enchanting here. This is a monkey here, and the monkey is walking on the ground. You know, when monkeys walk on the ground, they're walking a little weird, you know, because they're made to be swinging in the trees, and there's no trees here. So it's a little bit awkward while you're getting to this point. But you're gonna get to this point here, and there could be a person, a very loyal person that's gonna help you. This is looks like the face of a dog here. It looks like a golden retriever. You can have a dog in spirit that is actually helping you out. And you may hear this dog's name when you're out somewhere. It doesn't have to be that though. This could just represent, or this dog spirit also could be bringing a loyal person into your life, one that is pure, okay, and one that is encouraging you to get to where these trees are here, where things are going to be so much easier for you. And here's the hot air balloon. It is still here, and this hot air balloon is struck by lightning. Hot air balloon being struck by lightning. There is something here about you reaching this higher elevation. Somebody doesn't want you to reach this higher elevation. But you know what they do not realize? Here it can be very scary to go for this, to put yourself out there. Sudden shocking news coming in, emotional outbursts from people. But you know what also? Lightning strike symbolizes the divine. Okay, entering in your life, divine intervention, sudden things taking off and excelling in your life, and you being seen for like this stroke of genius that you actually are here. So this is getting interesting now. Okay, let's. Yeah, there's something here about divine intervention here, and you upholding this no matter what. You have the venom and the shaman. So, you know, venom is some kind of poison, but can be used for healing properties. And I think there's some kind of venom that shaman use to make like ayahuasca, or to have like a similar experience where they can communicate with spirits here and understand things. And the shamans would use this for ancient medicine here. But, you know, to get this venom, it is taking a risk to get it. And learning about this was because of things that were not so pleasant that happened. So there is something here where you're getting everything that you need in order to move forward here. And I like this progression because you're going from the venom right to the shaman here. So you have the desert here, but it came out with a bunch of cards, so I'm not going to take it here. You could be in a place of illusions here, and this is because there's a lot of changes that are going on around you, new things that are coming into your life. So during that time, you know, it's like the monkey that is somewhere without the forest. There's no trees, so they're walking, so it's a little weird here. But okay, you have the siren. You know, siren talks about luring things to you, not the other way around, and remembering your own power here. Don't be lured in by other things while you're in this state of becoming here, because that's the thing. Is a shaman, no matter how amazing they are, they were once a child, you know, and then they became an adolescent, and then, you know, a lot of shaman, they will, you know, have a lot of illnesses. They will try to go to another job to do other things, and nothing works out. Nothing works out. You know, when I was in Bali, I saw a shaman. It was a magical experience. And this shaman, he was like, yeah, I used to drive people around on my motorbike, and my motorbike, I kept getting in accidents. And my motorbike was literally destroyed because I was refusing the call of being a shaman. So there could be something here that is not working, that has not worked out. And this is because you're meant to do this higher calling here. So then he's like, okay, I'm going to be a shaman. He's like, I didn't know what to do. The first time somebody came to me for me to help them, I had no idea what to do. I'm pacing back and forth in the kitchen. Like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? You know, I was so nervous, you know, and even though he had been communicating with spirit for a long, long time, he had profound, amazing experiences, spiritual experiences, and wisdom that he applied in his own life. And he would see things for other people. It's very daunting. And then there is a point where you have to come forward and you have to just say, okay, I'm just going to start, you know? And this can be a time when you're in that state of in between, when the monkey is looking for the new forest, right? And they're walking on the ground. You feel a little awkward, so you can attract awkward things to you that are not actually meant for you, like a siren, which could be a person that is trying to lure you in with this magic, with this excitement here, right? And this is the opportunity for you to realize that you are magical yourself. So you are not, you know, there was a time in my life where I realized that I had a lot of relationships where I was hanging on to the nostalgia and the beautiful story of how we met and all these things. So how could we not possibly be meant together? We were so magical. What a magical connection. And I realized, hey, I'm magical. Any connection I'm in, it's going to be magical because I'm bringing that magic. You know, like Leos are bringing a magic here. You know, you are the one that is drawing things to you. And when you reverse that, you're not going to allow yourself to be lured. And then just like Harry Potter gets to decide, hey, is he going to go to Slytherin or is he going to go to Gryffindor? Right? Voldemort and Harry had the same wand. So they had the same power. But Harry chose to use it for good, where Voldemort chose to use it to, you know, cause a genocide, you know? I mean, yeah, I think he was killing a lot of people, right? Yeah. So the siren is kind of talking about you get to choose how you're going to utilize a power. And magical things are going to happen to you. And either you're going to be lured in and it's going to be kind of this magical nightmare, or you're going to lure things to you and it's going to be this magical, beautiful thing where you're actually affecting other people and you're helping uplift others. So I hope that makes sense because that went a lot of different ways. Yowza. Yowza, yowza, yowza. Really? This is way too many cards. Way too many cards. And Harry Potter has the lightning bolt. So there's something here like the hot air balloon being struck by lightning here. You know, there is a way that this is like an opportunity for magic to come into your life. And what are you going to do with this? You have the mother here. So you're going to be birthing something new here, birthing something amazing. Yeah. What is this vision that you have for this life? Because you're going to do it, the threshold. Yeah, there's something that you're breaking through. You're breaking through some kind of a threshold. Getting in this hot air balloon is you doing this here. You know, is you going through this. Okay, wow, this is so interesting now. Okay. This vision that you have for your life, it's going to happen. And all the different pieces of the puzzle are all going to be put into play. And you're going to see why now. Kind of like when Dumbledore leaves these clues for Harry Potter and Hermione and Ron. And they have to figure it all out. So Lord Voldemort, he doesn't tell them exactly what the answer is. It's only tailored specific to these three individuals to figure this out. What this means, what they need to get, what they need to use, what they need to obtain. And when before experiences that they had was actually him telling them answers, you know? So there is something here that's all going to come together and is all going to kind of make sense to you. This could have to do with your own childhood, making your peace from it, because there's a pearl here. And the pearl is made after 20 to 30 years of being in a shell. And it comes from a parasite, not a grain of sand. A parasite invades this oyster. And the oyster is holding this for 20 to 30 years. And then this emerges a pearl. That's how real pearls are actually made. So there's something here where it's time for you to get your pearl here. It's time for this vision and everything to kind of come together. There's something here that you're breaking free from, where you're not going to be in this threshold like this masonry symbol here of like, yeah, these are the boundaries. This is what you're capable of doing. This is what we allow, you know, no. This is you breaking free and saying, no, actually, which this is associated with the sun, this symbol. And look at how bright it is over here. You're going to break free, and you can be royalty as well. Every person on this planet has this spiritual royalty that is available to them. You know, they have this eternal protection. They have this power, this infinity of love and of joy and of vitality and of love and of abundance that they can unlock, and everybody, there is enough for everyone to experience that. So these limitations, this is about breaking limitations, basically. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. So I want to use these cards a little bit. Let's see a little bit more. Oh, I don't like it when I'll hold it this way, and I want to see what's coming. Let's see about this venom, okay? Freedom, leap, opportunities here. Yeah, okay. There's something here that is a reminder for you to go. It could be something here that's a reminder that you're supposed to go, and that's it. This unexpected visitor, your privacy being invaded, any emotional outburst from any of that BS. This is just a reminder that you're meant to experience more. You're meant to go out somewhere else. Here, you're not meant to stay here, and that's it. So you have release, surrender, purge. There's something here that you're realizing, and so you have to let go. The shaman had to let go of this old identity that he thought, hey, I have a motorbike. I'm a cool guy on a motorbike. This is what I do. No, that's not it. It's more. You're meant to be so much more, and it's time for you to be more. And there is something here about that. Any shortcomings, you're just taking this as evidence of I'm becoming something more, and this is a part of it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like Eminem, when he was first becoming a rapper, like everybody made fun of him, and he would go out and he would rap and he would like not say anything, and they're all laughing at him, and he's got to see these people every day. And then, he threw up on his sweater, and it's like, but you know what? This is just motivation for him to go forth and to do this and to say, hey, I'm not supposed to be in this little neighborhood just on these block with these kids. I'm supposed to be at the world stage, And when you take it as evidence that you're meant for more, and you're already there, but you're also, when you're met with something that is not you already being there, it's just evidence of you becoming. This is how you transform, and your vision becomes your life. Your highest timeline becomes your life, because all the people on that neighborhood corner that are all rapping, that love rap so much, that didn't become famous, that's why. It's because they didn't take this evidence as they are becoming so much more, and they can release and they can let go so that they can have it. They allow themselves to be lured in, and you're not doing that. You're breaking free from it. You're breaking free from it. So, what is this siren? vanity, ego, pride. Don't let yourself be pulled in with pride. Don't let somebody who has manipulated you a million times over come over and say all of these amazing compliments, shower you in compliments, this love bombing, and pull you back into this enchanting thing. No. This is not a popular thing. People don't like to hear this. But I think that if somebody had a chance with you, that is a privilege. And they should have stepped it up. And if they didn't, get out of here. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's just the love story that you really want is somebody that sees you and they know right then. And they're ready right then. You know? Because and you're ready right then, and you show up for people right then at the beginning. It doesn't take all of this time of, oh, this excuse, that excuse, this excuse, that excuse. Don't let yourself be lured in because like they're saying things that are feeding some kind of ego, okay? Because you honestly deserve so much better than that. You know, you really do. And the thing is you're gonna get it. Just as I freaking say that. Just as I freaking say that, you're going to get so much more. And it's going to lead to so much more with this mother card here. So, you know, the union and then becoming a mother. So for those of you that want children, this is a possibility for you. But here is the thing. If you don't want children, this is really just talking about a union and then it going to the next phase and that being solid in this 3D reality. So whatever that would mean for you, right? Okay. So how amazing. This is something that it's too amazing to just give it up. Look at this. You have guilt and sabotage, and you have chemistry and passion, and the sun and empowerment. Don't let anybody guilt you into staying around them because there's somebody here that it's like their karma to watch you thrive with somebody else. And it could be another Leo, an Aries, or a Sag. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Okay, let's see about tarot. You could feel guilty about leaving certain people behind. And that could have to do with family. Yeah, just as I say that, look at the 3 of Cups. Your life is going to be something different than what other people expect. And other people, they kind of settled for mediocrity and they like wanted you to stick around in that. You know, this is kind of like the energy of people, you know, you work at a job that you hate and they hate it as well, but you guys are really close friends. Like the only benefit of the job is like you got really close and you met this amazing person, right? But they're kind of stuck in the, yeah, I hate this. We're going to make fun of it and I'm just going to be miserable every day, but we get to go out to lunch for 20 minutes. So my life is great. You know, and it's like you have broken out of that and they are like, how could their life, that was the benefit of their life. So now their life is going to be really sad because you have done this, made these choices, broken free. But the thing is maybe they're meant to break free too. So it's like, this is kind of calling them on it. And the universe saying, no, you need to make this leap of faith, you know, because people can be poison as well with this venom. There are expectations of you. There are obligations of you. You know, it's kind of like with society. It's like, you know, everybody, you know, they have a wedding and there's like a million events to this wedding. Well, if you never want to get married and you have to go to all these events and buy all of this crap for something that you're never going to get a return on, that only works because everybody in this little community, within this barrier, within this threshold, they're all doing that same crap. Well, you're not doing that crap. So what's the benefit for you? You're just constantly giving and constantly giving and constantly, everyone's asking, how come you're not married yet? You know? It's like, what? But also I feel like breaking free, new people are going to be around you and reason to celebrate as well. Reason to celebrate. Yeah. What a freaking reading. I tell you. Something is happening here. Let's let's see this release, surrender, purge. What turned over? I felt it. Something turned over. Really? Okay. Show yourself if you want to, I guess. Oh, Four of Pentacles. Could be resisting a little bit. Wanting to stay in what is known. Which is only natural, you know? Or wanting some kind of security when you go. Because you have the Eight of Cups here and you have the Three of Pentacles here. So I feel like this doesn't necessarily, you know, you can set things in order here. Everything that you have let go of, you're going to gain so much more. You are. The Three of Pentacles, I know this is Four Pentacles and this is Three, but it is more. This is more because this is you living your passion. This is you being seen as proficient, as an expert, you know, and those people around you that are at your level that you get to co-create with and create something amazing, something beautiful, you know. So this is a whole new caliber of people in your life that you are attracting here. Just really magic. Just you're going to be seen for creating this magic, and people are going to see the magic about you here. You're going to have some kind of business opportunity. This is what I'm saying. Like someone of power is going to notice you. So if you're holding back, this is like saying, put yourself out there, being willing to put yourself out there. Being willing to be seen and to make these changes that you're being pulled by inspired action to make here. Yeah, this is like something that it's like you want to do it, It's like, just go for it. You're going to go for it. You're going to do it, and it's going to be so successful. And there's something here about some kind of news coming to you. You don't know. Somebody has their eye on you, and this is going to lead to a lot of success. It's going to lead to a really big deal for you. There is something here where you're going to be able to be in this place of, I hope I have enough, right? Holding on here. No. Those days are done. There is this day of having more than enough, you know. And look at how this woman is dressed here. Look at how this person is dressed here. You know, this person here is like very proficient in what they're doing, right? And they could get messy, so that's why they're dressed like this. But they're all at the same level. But this person is like elevated a little bit. There is a way that this craft that you have, something that you bring to the table, is going to be seen, is going to be highlighted. Look at this. There is a magic that you have. There's a magic that you hold, and you're going to be seen for this magic that you hold. You're going to be seen for this wisdom that you have. You're going to be honored for who it is that you are, and you're going to give this credit to the divine, and this is why you're going to continue to get it, because you're not doing it for the credit. You're just going out here and being love and following spirit. With the shaman and the Hierophant, wow, this is something very spiritual going on here that you're meant to do here. Yeah. There is something here about turning this lust all around you, this desire all around you, okay? All of this passion, all of this excitement. You're harnessing this into being this spiritual teacher, into being this person that has this huge heart and has great wealth, great abundance, that is seen by so many and listened to and honored. And it's like when you speak, people listen to the words that you say. You know, people are just drawn in by you. And it's kind of, you know, that's the energy here with this siren here. But you're learning how to channel this for God, for source. And source is utilizing you. And in this, Your ego and pride has to be let go of. It's not you, it's source. You know? You'll always notice that. Very wealthy people, very successful people that are so alluring, so magnetic. They have this peace, this humble peace to them. They have this part where, you know, they are honored and they honor everyone else and they appreciate the compliment and they know how to take it, but they give it to God right away, like that. The people that stay, because this is something where you're building a legacy. This is something amazing here. Yeah, you're meant to be so much more. And it's so interesting because, you know, Ariel is, you know, she's going on this whole new world here. That she's so enchanting here. She's breaking through a threshold, right? There's so much more happening. This is too many cards. I'm not even going to look at them. Okay, let's see about this union here. The Wheel of Fortune. There is a destined union here. Some of you, you are destined because you have made out of all of this heartache, this pearl. This is why this union, this integration is coming in. Because it's like you don't need it and that's why you're getting it. The same way with the ego. You don't need the validation from others. That's why you're getting this validation and adornment from others. Like you're going to be adored. Some of you are going to be like in the spotlight. Big time. There is something that you're birthing that is going to just explode into beautiful abundance and wealth and joy and love for so many people. This is something that you're destined to do. Wow. This is you and your higher self. This is you healing your inner child. This is you turning your misfortunes into riches, into absolute riches. With the Six of Pentacles here. And that's the thing. There is this conflict. There is this conflict that you're learning to balance. You're learning to balance it. And you're learning to harness it here. And that's the thing is other people can try to play on that. With the conflict, with the guilt and the sabotage. Other people are going to try to play on this. They really are. Wow. Let's see more about this. Six of Wands. Because you're shining. So people are going to try to put you down for shining. And the guilt that is coming, other people are going to feel guilty because they could have been at your side. You would have taken them with you and they know it. Because they see your purity here. It's so clear to see. Your vision is for everyone to shine, is everyone to have this strength, is everyone to have this empowerment, which is exactly what this symbol represents. Okay? There are not limitations, not for you, but not for anyone. Someone's karma is to watch you and feel this guilt for what they have done. But at the same time, your teachings will help them find all of this. This could be a person that you have a lot of chemistry, that you have a lot of passion with, but that was it. That was all that really was. And really, even that came from the power of you. You know? So there is something here that respects your strength, respects your empowerment, and is chemistry. It has to be both. It has to. And that's the thing is before it wasn't both. It wasn't even. It wasn't fair. It wasn't right. It wasn't this complete vision. It was a part of it. You deserve the whole vision. You're going to get the whole vision. So don't settle. Yao Zer. And this is 6 and 6. That's good. This means big changes. This means profound changes here for you. Look at this. Yeah, this vision that you have for your life, you're going to be able to do it. That's what this is saying with the Two of Wands. That is this vision. you have the Seven of Swords and you have the Nine of Swords. There could be times where you think of people that cheated you, and you know that now that you have left their vibration and you have moved on, they have this sorrow. They're left with this sorrow, and you know what you're going to do when that happens? You are going to call on the angels, and you are going to ask the angels to take the sorrow of this person, to go help this person, and realize that that is a job for God, that is a job for angels, that is not a job for you. And all the grief and any guilt that you feel, you're going to, put your hands on the earth, and you're going to give this to the earth, and you're going to allow Mother Nature to take that for you. You're going to thank Mother Nature for doing that. And you're going to move on. And the more and more that you do this, you're going to feel lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. Some of you may feel cheated, like you have been cheated out of opportunities. And this may come up because as you're leaving something, as you're breaking a threshold, it gets a little bit stronger right at the edge there. It gets a little bit stronger right at the edge. And then there's something that startles you. And at that point, you're really scared. And really, this was just the cup, But, if it's nighttime and you just watched a haunted house movie and you're sleeping somewhere that could be haunted, any little thing you do, you're like scared. When you're breaking through this kind of threshold, you're getting yourself all kind of worked up here. Right? And this is talking about, anything that happened that was against you you're going to use it for your benefit. It was necessary. It was a part of it. You don't get a pearl unless you had a parasite. That's that. And this vision that you have for your life, it's huge. It's so, so huge. And it's happening. Let's see anything else about this that we need to know. Well, we need to look at this, Four of Wands. I'm telling you. And then you have the Page of Swords. With the Devil. Look at this. You can't make this up. This is you getting everything that you want. And there are people that are going to watch. And they don't get to be a part of it. And this could be in your immediate family. This is something serious here. They don't deserve it. And that's the choice they made. And they can make choices to get out of this and to get their life better, right? But they don't get to go here. There's something here that is going to be finalized. Because Spirit says enough is enough for this person blocking your blessings. Look at this. This is enough already. Yeah. And it feels like it's your fault because you're the one that's having to make this choice. It's not your fault. This is not your responsibility, whatever this is. There is energy here that has no power over you anymore. And this is angry. And so it's going to try even harder just before you cut it completely off. Yeah. That's what this is talking about. Wow, what the heck? What the heck? Queen of Swords. Don't back down. Don't back down on your new beginning. Don't back down on your new beginning. Don't. Don't back down on your boundaries. Don't. Look at you. Go. I love this reading. This is a lot, but this is beautiful. It's so beautiful. And it's everything. And that's the thing is, within you, you can have anything that you want in this world. And you did the work and you didn't know. You didn't know. It's like taking that risk. Is, the shaman trying to be a shaman. Are people going to respond to this? Am I crazy? I hear Spirit talking to me. Am I nuts? Everyone's going to think I'm nuts. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm never going to be fulfilled. I'm always going to be a weirdo. I'm not going to fit in anywhere. Everyone's going to constantly betray me. No one is ever going to really love me for me. And that's not true. That's not true. And you are a testament to this. Wow. Leo, I freaking love you. Okay? This is so beautiful. You are beautiful. 4, 4, 4 on the clock. Stability is coming in for you. Oh yeah, big time. So if this resonated, please like and subscribe, and thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow.